sulfur dioxide gas forms in volcanoes, and here it's really thick.
Look at this, you can actually see the sulfur dioxide here seeping out of these vents. And this is a sign that what I'm standing on here is literally straight above real flowing lava, probably about 3 or 4 foot directly under me.
Volcanologists measure these emissions, looking for signs that a volcano may be about to erupt. I've got to keep moving.
This sulfur just has this real stench, and it's getting quite unpleasant. It's got this like bitter, sharp taste. It's getting right in the back of my throat. It's just not very nice.
In high concentrations, this gas is a killer. A few years ago, a helicopter crash left a film crew stranded for 3 days on this volcano. They only survived by using their t-shirts as gas masks. So that's what I'm going to do.
I can hardly breathe in this. That was hard. My lungs just feel like they're just on fire, and it's horrible, horrible stuff. I was running out of puff back there, but it's looking much clearer now ahead. But I just need a couple of minutes to get my breath back.
I'm through the sulfur, but the gas is a sign that molten lava is close to the surface.
This whole area is getting really hot now, and I keep seeing these little windows dropping down into the lava tubes below.
Holes in the surface like this are known as skylights. Beneath them are streams of lava flowing through tunnels called lava tubes. The temperature down there is about 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. If the thin crust gave way, I'd be incinerated in seconds. But there is a way of crossing an area like this, and this is how.
Very gingerly test it with your boot, and if your boot melts, it means it's too hot to cross. I'm going to go for this now, but the camera crew are going to wait here, so if we try to do this together, the sides might well give in. Here goes. Whoa! My boot started to melt on that. That's too hot there. What you've got to watch out for is if the rock in front of you starts to go mushy. And if that does happen and your foot starts to sink in, you've got to back away and try and find another way round. I've made it through, and this rock is much cooler now, but my feet are just on fire after that.
I'm through the hottest part of the lava field now, but I've got to find food and water. The only question on this poisonous landscape is where. As I get further away from the active crater, I'm starting to see more and more plants. The lava fields of Kilauea were once covered with lush rainforest, and some sections still remain. These are called kipukas. They range from tiny outcrops of vegetation to large islands of jungle. It's morning on the Kilauea volcano. My feet are really suffering. I've got blisters from crossing the hot lava fields, but I've got to get going again.
listen, listen, listen. That's bees. I can definitely hear bees somewhere. And if I can just find their hive and get to the honey, that would just be ace.
Honey is full of sugars, like glucose and fructose, and it'll give me tons of energy to keep me going.
Oh, look, there they are, there, look. Look at that, you see them, they're just going mad round that little tree.
Many hives in Hawaii have been colonised by African bees, and they're much more aggressive than the native species. If these are African bees, that means big trouble.
Oh no, look, they're not liking this at all. That would be this is going to be certain mass sting if I try and grab this. No, I'm going to need another plan to be able to get that honey.
The best way to calm angry bees is with smoke, and here's how you do it.
This is what I've been looking for, these monstera leaves. And all I do is that I take 2 of these leaves and then get a load of this dried grass that's just around here as well. Okay, what I want to do with these is just lay this one on top of that and really roll this in tight. And then roll it. And before I actually light this, I'm also going to need this face mask. And I'm using this old t-shirt again. And this is just to stop any of the bees going up my nose, in my mouth, or in my ears. Okay, this is ready to light. And then I just pull this top one all the way over to the bottom.
By wrapping the bundle tightly, I'm limiting the amount of air that can get to the twigs. It will smoulder and give off smoke, but won't catch light.
And first of all, I need to waft this smoke over them and try and calm them down a bit.
The smell of the smoke makes the bees return to the hive and gorge themselves on honey. Eating the honey calms them down, so I'm less likely to get stung.
Okay, I think that should do it. I've got it. Awesome. The great thing about honey is that this stuff never goes bad. Even when they find it in the pyramids, all they have to do is reheat it and it's good enough to eat again. And it's just so pure. Thanks, bees.